and welcome to a brand new video and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amelia. I don't know what I am at the moment because I'm very sporadic with uploading at the moment because of my new job, but I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. So I upload book videos, lifestyle videos, vlogs, you name it. And for this video I'm very excited because I'm doing another reading vlog. Because I really miss doing them, and I felt like I've chosen 3 books and I'm excited. There's 3 books I really want to read, so it's just going to be great. So before we get into it, please give this video a thumbs up, please comment down below, please subscribe. Without further ado, let's just get on with it. For this video I am reading 3 books as mentioned. I have chosen 3 books I've been wanting to read for a while. They're quite popular books. They're not very much like books that are not popular. I will do 3 books that are not very well known, I guess I want to say, at some point, but right now I'm doing 3 books that are popular I really want to read. Got them here. I'm actually in the middle of reading one, so it's kind of a bit of a late to the challenge book vlog, but I'm only 9 chapters in, and it is The Hating Game. I really want to watch the movie, but I don't want to watch the movie until I've read the book. So I'm on chapter 9. I'm like 27% of the way through. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm really hooked and it's really interesting. I'm really just wanting to know what's going to happen. So The Hating Game is about a girl called Lucy who works as an assistant and is known as the nice girl, who also works opposite a guy called Joshua who is not exactly the nicest guy, and they have this like work rivalry going on, and it's just amazing because it's like a enemies to lovers book, which I'm already loving. I think this might be the trope I actually really like. Just the a scene that's already a part of the book that's already happened is that they had their kiss, and I honestly I feel connected to them already, and it's only 9 chapters in, so I can't wait. 8 chapters in, so I can't wait to read some more. The next book after that I want to read is Daisy Jones and the Six, because the last Taylor Jenkins Reid book I read was Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I still can't get over how amazing that book was. Like, by far one of the best books I've read this year, and in a long time. And then the final, I read what it was about. So Daisy is a girl who is in a band called The Six. That's all I know, and that's basically all I know about this book. And then at the end it says, but on the end of the blurb it says that Daisy Jones split up and nobody knew why. So I'm guessing this is going to be describing what happened. So I can't wait. Apparently it's in a different style of reading. It's like an interview kind of style, and I'm really excited to read it. Hopefully I will like it, because I really like Taylor Jenkins Reid, so I really hope it doesn't let me down. And then the final book for this is Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. This is a very, very popular book, and I honestly I want to read it to see if I like it because it looks interesting. So these are the next ones I'm about to read. I am obviously in the middle of reading Hating Game, and I cannot wait to get more into it. I'm going to have a reading. I've got a week off, so I'm going to have a reading session this week, so hopefully I will finish it. Okay, so I'm just about to read a bit more of Hating Game. I'm just trying to find out what chapter I'm on because I can't remember. I don't know if it was that far into the chapter. I'm on chapter 16, The Hating Game. I'm hoping to get this finished in the next couple of days because I really want to watch the film so bad. So I am just working my way through this. I'm going to read a chapter, or maybe the rest of the chapter in a bit, before I head to bed. So yeah, It's getting good. It's really good right now. What's happened? Oh, Lucy had went through her presentation for her interview. Realised how shy she was when Josh wasn't working that day, and yeah, it's getting good. I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen between them. I'll keep you updated. I'm 64% of the way through this. I have sat for a majority of this evening just reading, and I'm going to do some more reading now until I fall asleep. But it's really good. That, like, every time you think, okay, now it's going to that point, they're just in love, they fall in love, something else happens to make them go and argue, and I'm just like, I'm loving it. The dynamic, I think I found my new favourite trope. It is a hate to love relationship, and this is just everything, just absolutely everything. I understand the hype of this, and I cannot wait to watch the film because this book is giving it all to me. I can't picture Lucy Hale as the character though. Okay, so we finished the book. Well, I finished the first book of the reading vlog yesterday night. I finished reading Hating Game. I'm aware when I started this video I'd already started the book, so it kind of had an edge. But I finished this book, and oh my god, I was obsessed. Like, it is so good. I understand the hype. I definitely need to watch the film now. I felt so gravitated to this relationship. Like, I absolutely loved it. I think it was just such a cute romantic story, and I already want to read it again. That is how much I loved it. It didn't get 5 stars from me. It got a 4.5 stars because it was close enough but not close enough to be 5 stars. Hey, it's time for second book of the reading challenge. It is Daisy Jones the 6th time. I've been excited to read this book for so long that I think I might have given myself hyped up too much in my head. So I'm hoping it's good. I've heard so many good things. But yeah, it's time for the second book. I don't know, I'm really nervous to read it. I'm going to read this whilst watching Hating Game, the film. So, yeah, I really need coffee because I've just woken up from my nap, so this is really not helpful. I'm 43% of the way, 43%, I'm 12% of the way through the book. I'm on page 43. I've read 2 chapters basically of this book so far, and I really like it. I like the style. I thought I was a bit worried I wasn't going to like it, but I used to read like magazines with interviews and I loved reading it. And I just feel that even though these characters are fictional, I feel like I'm getting to know these characters so easily because it's in interview style. And I just really like it. Like, oh, it's so good. We've met Daisy in the first chapter, and then we just met the boys from, well, not the boys, but the group of the 6. It started as the Dunn brothers, who then they became the 6, and Biddy's relationship with Camilla. Oh my god, I can't. It is so adorable. I'm obsessed with it. Like, that relationship is just adorable, and I love them. So, yeah, it is really good. It is a really good book so far, but I'm only, like I said, 12% in. I've still got another 88% to go, but I'm really excited to get into it a bit more. Okay, so I'm 48% of the way through Daisy Jones and the 6, so basically halfway through. I'm on the chapter which is called Aurora, or the section which is called Aurora. So we've got to the bit where Daisy was put in to the band The 6. I'm really liking this book. I think it's really good. I like the interview style book. I like the interview style of the book because I think it's just really good and really I don't know what the word is, sorry. This is really annoying me, this is tilted really. But the interview style of the book is what I really like about this book especially, and I love the story and like getting to know the characters and seeing Billy the way he is, and when he was like a drug addict, and the amount of times he cheated on his wife and how many times Camilla forgave him, because back in those days it's a little bit difficult. She would have left him if he didn't get clean, but yeah, it was just, yeah. The commitment she has for him, I love. I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen next, because I don't know how long he's going to stay sober. But it's good. I'm very sorry for spoilers in this video, I probably should have said that at the beginning. But I have a quote that I really like, and I'm going to have to read it out now. It's right at the beginning. It goes, who says it? It was not Daisy. It was like on the second page of the book. It's by Laing, who's a biographer. And it says, "We love broken, beautiful people, and it doesn't get much more obviously broken and more classically beautiful than Daisy Jones." So, I mean, I already can see she's a drug addict, so it's just really intrigued to see how more broken she gets between the last half of the book. But it's good, it's good, this book is really good, and yeah. Hey, I haven't actually, I feel like I need to do more time lapses for this reading role, because I've not done any, I don't think, and I'm halfway through Daisy Jones and the Six. I'm like 53% of the way through. I'm on page 190. It's the last chapter I just read. Billy and Daisy were writing a song together, and they were like getting a bit more like to know each other, I guess, and there's more of a chance of realising maybe they're a bit more. It sounds like they have more in common than they think, and I like it. I'm just liking that they get to know each other a bit more, and it's not just them basically hating each other. I am intrigued because it seems like Billy really does love his wife, and understandably, but then I also don't see how. I just feel like I feel like something is gonna mess that whole relationship up by the end of the book, but we'll see. I am loving it though. It's a really good book. I don't love it as much as Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I think that one just will always have my heart, but this is getting there to be as good. I think this, so Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo was a 5-star. At the moment this is like a 4-star rating at the moment for me, so we'll see if it makes it to a 5-star by the end of it. I will read it some more tonight, maybe time lapse it a bit. I'm going to London tomorrow night, so I'll probably be reading it on the train, because it's my way of like feeling a bit more safer on the way home. But yeah, I'm going to stop talking now, and I'll let you know what I think of the book a bit more later on. Okay, I am now 61% of the way through Daisy Jones and the Six. You'll just see me a time lapse of me reading it. Just read another chapter, and oh my god, my heart is getting pulled out my chest now. I really think something's gonna happen between Daisy and Billy. It just has to. I forgot about the party, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just obsessed. Like, that was so painful to read, with like Daisy being so numb that she didn't feel glass in her foot because she was so drunk and on so much drugs. It was crazy. How am I gonna take a nap in this? Anyway, so I'm obsessed. This is a good book. I will talk to you when I read more. Okay, I'm 69% of the way through Daisy Jones. It is getting interesting. It was already getting interesting. I don't know what I'm talking about. But Daisy and Billy nearly kissed, and now Billy wants Daisy to leave the band because it's affecting his marriage. But yeah, it's good. I'm trying my hardest to not take it slow because I do want to finish this, but I also don't want to spend my whole day reading it. But it's good. I'm definitely leaning towards it at the moment. This is a 4-star. It doesn't top Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo yet, but there's still 31% of the way through to get 31% of the way to get through, so we will see what happens in the next 31% of the book. But yeah, thought I'd update the reading vlog because I am really into this book and I think I do recommend it, 100% recommend it, it's so good. So I'm now 70-something% of the way through this book. I'm hooked. I have no clue how it's going to end. I need to find out where through I am. I am 73% of the way through Daisy Jones and the Six, right? And I still just have no idea how the book is going to end. Which what I like about a book is when I don't know what's going to happen, it makes me more excited than when I mean, I do like it when I can figure out what's going to happen at the end, but it makes me more wanting to finish it to find out what's going to happen, and I have no clue what's going to happen. So I'm going to read some more of this. I'm going to read. I'm aiming to hope and try and get this finished by tomorrow. We'll see what happens, but we'll see. I kind of really want to get onto Love Hypothesis now, but we'll see what happens. I'm going to probably read some more tonight anyway because I want to find out what happens. Okay, we're like 84% of the way through Daisy Jones and the Six now. It's getting very interesting. Daisy just told the story, well, not told the story to Jonah something, forgotten his name. He's like works for the Rolling Stone, Jonah Berg, who works for the Rolling Stone, and so then Billy basically wrote a story about her to get his story not published, which fair enough, but oh my god, it's getting intense. I have 16% left to read and I really want to finish it today, so I'm going to read some more now, I think, and hopefully we'll finish this today because I really want to know what happens now. I'm at this point where I just need to find out how this finishes and what happened because I just need to know. Like, my biggest fear is Billy and Daisy are going to end up sleeping together, and I kind of don't want that to happen. I kind of want it to be different, you know. I just don't want it. We'll see what happens. I have finished Daisy Jones and the Six, and honestly, one thing I love what Taylor Jenkins Reid can do is she can write a book and you can't predict what's going to happen at the end. That story just had me gripped. I loved it. I love the story between Daisy and Billy and the whole band, like the whole band dynamic. But I love that the love story was just a small part of it, and that was Camilla and Billy, and then Billy kind of thinking he loves Daisy, Daisy loving Billy, but it not being like the main focus on the story. Like the whole was a massive dynamic, the drama, the drugs, the alcohol, the party and the band, and then the twist of it being the reporter doing the article is actually Billy's daughter, Julia. And when it clicked with me is when it was on after the Chicago night, and then there's this moment when it goes, Daisy went, I looked down the hall and I realised it was when out into the hallway comes Camilla and she's holding Julia, and it also goes, wait a minute. And as soon as it stops this bit, you have a bit where she's talking, the author and Daisy talking, it's a little transcript, and it's like, she remembers that moment. It was just realizing that it was, and that's what I realized. Daisy took Billy's daughter, and it was just, then when you find out what happens to them, to Camilla, it's kind of sad. And then the songs are all written out in like at the end of the book, and I was like, wow, this is a really good book. And like I can envision the whole thing like being a movie. Like if I would love to see, I think I'd love to see this a movie more than Seven Husbands of Evelyn and Hugo, but I want to see that one so bad too. But this is just phenomenal. This is such a good book. My rating is 5 stars. I was really trying to urge myself not to give this 5 stars, but I can't. It has to be. I love it. Such a good book. I love the way it's written is in interview style. Like, it's so good. And anyone who hasn't read it yet, I recommend you read it. So this is the second book of this reading vlog. We've got one more, which is Love Hypothesis, which I am likely going to start later today. But yeah. Okay, it's now time for the final book of this reading vlog. It is The Love Hypothesis. This is about a fake relationship between two scientists, between scientists that meets an irresistible force of attraction. It throws one woman's carefully calculated theories on love into chaos. I've heard several different opinions on this, some good, some bad. But I'm going to give it a try. I don't know if I should be doing it at the same day as I finished Daisy Jones and the Six as the last time. I read another book after reading a book I was obsessed with. It was when I finished reading Ugly Love, and then I started reading Ghosts. But I have nothing else to do right now. I'm sitting here like bored out of my mind, and I don't really like sitting there doing nothing. So I am going to read some of this, I think, tonight, because I don't want to do anything else. So I will let you know what I think about Olive and Adam's Love Hypothesis, and we'll see how I go. Okay, I'm 14% of the way through already of Love Hypothesis. So I've just read the prologue and the first 2 chapters. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it's actually really good. I can see the hype. I'm not in love with it at the moment, but I do like the story. I like the idea of this fake dating thing and how it happened because Olive kissed Adam and it wasn't the opposite way around. And yeah, I think the other thing I like is that he was the guy in the bathroom who, it's quite obvious he was the one in the bathroom who was helping her when her contacts were like out of date and she was crying and stuff, and she doesn't realise it was him, but I want to know what's going to happen when she does find out it was him. But yeah, I'm not going to read any more tonight because honestly my eyes are watering so bad, but this is good so far, and I will be taking it with me to work tomorrow, so if it has a quiet period, which probably won't, I'll read it and maybe my lunch break. Yeah. Okay, I am 24%, oh I don't know. I feel like I'm going to have to find out how many percent I am through this book. 26% of the way through Love Hypothesis already, which, considering I only started it yesterday when I'm reading this, it is good. I'm on chapter 6, and I'm like obsessed with it already. Like, it's very catchy. I got hooked on it straight away. I do understand the hype for this. I think this could be one of my new favourite books of the year. Oh my god, I'm loving it. I like the dating trope. I'm very hooked to see what's going to happen between Adam and Olive. I like it because, like, you have that thing that they're fake dating, but you want to know what's going to happen and why. And the thing is, it's not like a fake dating, but he seems like a nice guy. He's like a dick. And you can't see the chemistry there, which is straight away, which I like, because I feel like some fake dating books, you can see the connection there between straight away, and it kind of spoils it because you're like, how are they going to get together? But this, you can't see the connection straight away, which I like. So Oliver's just met Adam's friend Tom, who is the one she's trying to get to take her to, basically allow to go to Harvard in the next year. So, and he thinks that they're actually really dating like everyone else does. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. I will keep you updated on how I'm feeling. I'm gonna read some more tonight. I've been reading it at work, and I'm gonna read some more tonight. Okay, hello, welcome to, we are nearly at the end of this reading vlog, because I started reading this on Sunday and I've got like 1 or 2 chapters left to read of The Love Hypothesis. I haven't, I'm saying thank you, assuming you said bless you. Thank you. I started reading on Sunday and I haven't really updated the reading vlog, and there's a reason, because I've been reading this book at work constantly between phone calls, my breaks. I read it on the train to London and back yesterday because I went to see Legally Blonde, and you know, I was on the train on my own and I didn't want to just be on my phone the whole time with battery, so I was reading. And I've literally got like 4% left of this book, and can I just say I'm absolutely loving it. Great story. I love Adam and Olive. I love Adam. I think he's such a misunderstood character at the beginning, and I love the way he changes. I love how they fall each other. He kept saying, "You're a smart ass," or "You smart ass," and that was like my way of thinking. It's like in Fault in Our Stars when they would go, okay, that was kind of their way of saying, you know, and I think it's his way of saying he likes her. And yeah, they had the conference and they had sex. It was a bit steamy to read at work, I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't mind. Not as steamy as some books I've read, so it was alright. But I absolutely love it. I just think it was it's a fan freaking testing book. I absolutely love it. It's gonna, I feel like I've been really lucky with the stars rating. These books I'm reading for this video have had really high ratings from me. And Love Hypothesis, I think it's gonna take my 5-star read. My next 5-star read, because oh my god, I feel like I was very generous with Daisy Jones and Six, because I was obsessed with it, especially from halfway through, but I didn't get straight hooked into it as much as this one, but I did really love it enough to give it 5 stars. I think it was deserving of 5 stars. But yeah, this one is definitely highly, I really think this is a very good one. I really want to read it for the first time again. Love it. So I'm going to try and finish this now before I head to bed, and then I will try and give a quick review before I end this video. Finished Love Hypothesis. Oh my god, what a book. That was such a good book. Oh my god. 5 stars by far. The relationship with Adam and Olive is just adorable. I absolutely love it. I also love the idea that it is about scientists, and they're like, she's a girl who doesn't believe, but she's not really relied on many people in her life, and doesn't really let people get too close to her because of things that happen, and she's just like, I can't do this with Adam. And then, yeah, it does. Oh, I just love it. I definitely recommend people to read this book. I definitely understand why it's a TikTok sensation. It is fantastic. 5 stars from me, by far. But anyway, that is the end of this reading vlog. I read 3 books for this video. I read The Hating Game, Daisy Jones and the Six, and Love Hypothesis. Hating Game got a 4.5 or 4.75 stars from me. Daisy Jones and the Six got 5 stars, and Love Hypothesis got 5 stars. So all 3 books for this reading vlog were fantastic, and yeah, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, please comment down below, please subscribe, and I will see you again very soon with another video, probably maybe another reading vlog, who knows.